Konnichiwa, I'm Paqupel, your guide to Japanese flavors. Today we're making retro Japanese custard pudding, firm, silky, and lightly bittersweet. Before we start, let's take a quick look at retro Showa-style pudding. There are many styles of pudding in Japan, but today we're introducing a retro, firm custard pudding that evokes the atmosphere of the Showa era, particularly from the 1950s through the 1980s. This pudding has a gently firm texture, highlighting the natural richness of eggs and milk, balanced by a lightly bittersweet caramel. In recent years, Showa-inspired design and culture have regained popularity in Japan. It may seem simple at first, but there's a quiet comfort in its nostalgic handmade warmth. This recipe captures that gentle feeling. Alright, let's start cooking. First, we'll make the caramel sauce. Add granulated sugar and water to a frying pan. Once the sugar is evenly moistened with the water, turn on the heat. Stirring the sugar with a spatula before it starts to color can cause crystallization, so avoid touching it and gently swirl the pan as it heats. Continue heating until the color deepens. Once the caramel begins to color, it darkens rapidly. Allow for residual heat and turn off the heat just before it reaches a deep caramel color. The depth of caramelization determines the flavor. Stopping too early makes it overly sweet, while cooking to a deep brown adds a gentle bitterness that enhances the pudding. Add the boiling water. Turn the heat back on. Once it comes to a boil, stir gently to smooth the caramel. Pour the caramel sauce into the pudding cups and let cool. Caramel hardens as it cools, so be sure to pour it into the pudding cups while it is still hot. Next, prepare the custard mixture. Crack the eggs into a bowl, add the granulated sugar and mix gently. Sugar tends to clump easily. Once added, mix immediately. Bubbles in the egg mixture can set during baking and cause air pockets in the custard. Mix gently, pressing the whisk against the bottom of the bowl and moving it side to side. Then, make the milk mixture that will be added to the egg mixture. Add the milk, granulated sugar, and vanilla paste to a saucepan and heat. When combining with the eggs, if the temperature is too high, the eggs may start to cook, preventing an even custard mixture. If it is too low, the sugar may not dissolve completely. If you have a thermometer, aim for around 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Without one, the mixture should feel slightly hotter than bath water. Gradually add the milk mixture to the egg mixture. Adding it all at once can cause the eggs to curdle. Add it in several additions, mixing gently to avoid incorporating air and make sure the sugar dissolves completely. Strain the mixture. This helps achieve a smoother texture. Pour the mixture into the pudding cups, taking care to pour slowly and avoid introducing bubbles. If bubbles appear on the surface, you can remove them with a food-safe alcohol spray or a kitchen torch for a cleaner finish. Cover with aluminum foil. Line a tray with a kitchen towel and arrange the cups on top. The towel helps keep the cups from moving and softens the heat. If you don't have one, use thick paper towels or layer 2 to 3 sheets. Pour in the hot water for the water bath. Use water at about 120 to 140 degrees Fahrenheit, filling the tray to about halfway up the cups. If the water is too cool, it won't produce steam. If it's too hot, air pockets are more likely to form. Bake in a preheated 300 degrees Fahrenheit oven for 25 to 35 minutes. Keep in mind that it will continue to cook from residual heat. The pudding is done when it is fully set but still jiggles gently when shaken. Let cool slightly, then refrigerate.
いただきます。
We use glass cups, but different containers conduct heat differently, affecting the texture and firmness. Feel free to experiment and find what you like best. See you again in our next video, and don't forget to subscribe for more Japanese recipes.